Hello and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. In this video, players who after being ranked at the 3.0 level now consider themselves 3.5. Are they? I can usually tell within a few points what level players are at. So take a look, check out my opinion, and let me know what level you think these players are playing at. A big thank you to the YouTube channel LFG Pickleball San Diego for posting this video. Check out their channel and subscribe. Let's go. Here comes the first serve. There are three guys on the court. The player about to return the serve is a girl. Let's see what happens. That's a good serve. That's an even better return. It's really deep, and he misses the third shot. So he gives up the opportunity to get out to a lead. He had the advantage of serving first, but he missed his third shot. So now it's the team in the near court's opportunity to get out to a lead. And I don't know what he's questioning there. Maybe he's just a little upset that he missed that third shot. A lot of top spin on that serve. He's going to drive the ball here, trying to reset it, and he just hits it right into the middle of his body, which is a really good shot. Sometimes when I am playing a player as big as the player who just missed that shot, I try to target their body because they are so large. And I think that is what that player just did. So that's a good move on his part. What is she going to do here? She's trying to drop it. Nice try. Trying to reset it again. She just missed that, but you have to give her props for trying to reset the ball instead of just hitting a hard drive from way behind the baseline. So far, so good. Oh, and that's just a really good shot right there. And he misses that as the ball flies off the edge of his paddle. Good serve. He's going to drive it here, and he just could not react in time. Why did that happen? If you look how he's standing at this point, look where his paddle is. It is at his knees. Let's see if he gets it out. He never really got it in front of him. If he would have had his paddle up higher and in front of him, he would have been able to get to that ball. So far, from what I can tell, the players in the near court have advanced. I think they are 3.5 players. So far, I'm not so sure about the players in the back court. What do you think at this point? That's out of the court. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe just keep them in the back of the court because they were not able to move forward on the third shot. He's going to drive this shot here. He's going to reset the fifth shot. So obviously a great choice to drive the third and reset the fifth. Even though he did hit that ball into the net, again, I think the players in the near court are now 3.5 players. That's not a good shot. That is a very good shot. Goodbye. So the tall player, the big guy in the back court, is having a difficult time making the ball bounce before his opponents can hit it. So maybe not 3.5 at this point. Oh, and he hits that out of the court for a free point. That's just a mistake that a player should not make. I mean, I realize when you're trying to hit the ball deep, occasionally you will hit it out of the court, and that's what happened that time. But that's twice in a row, and that's 2 free points for the team in the backcourt. To be honest, that's kind of inexcusable. They were out to a big lead, and they just gave up 2 free points. Just missed that one. Should have had it. That was not a hard drive. That was an easily gettable ball. Just made the unforced error. Okay, so I said they are 3.5. You don't see a lot of 3.5 players hit 3 out of 4 returns out of the court. Maybe they're just having a bad run here. But to be considered 3.5, which I had considered these players to be, I might have to rethink things if they keep hitting return of serves out of the court. It doesn't seem to be a windy day. I don't think the wind is having an effect. Just missed it, tried to change things up by not going cross court and going straight ahead. Oh, got lucky there. That's a great get. Good get again. Oh, that's out of the court. Give the guys in the back court some credit. One player was stuck at the back for most of the point, but they were able to keep fighting and get that point. So maybe I'm going to have to move them up in ranking. So I'm still a little uncertain about these players' rankings. And he misses a serve. You just can't do that. Oh. All right, so let me just say this. That's excellent play by all of those players. The players in the backcourt have stepped up their game. So I'm thinking they probably are 3.5. And look at this. That's another serve that is missed. And the team in the near court is just making really, for lack of a better word, dumb mistakes. And he just didn't even get that ball close to being over the net on the third shot. So if I'm the team in the near court, I'm going to target the taller player. I'm going to return it to him every time until he proves he can hit an effective third shot. And there's another free point. And this is just getting really sloppy. What a shot. Let's go back and take a look. Again, the player that is tall, the big guy, he has not really hit an effective third shot yet. And that's part of being a successful 3.5 player. I think the third shot is the most important shot in pickleball, and if you cannot hit a third shot that allows you to move forward, you're going to have a difficult time. That was going out of the court. That's a really good reset. Nice job by number 23. He just missed that one, but that is really good play. If you travel around and you play at the 3.0, 3.5 level in recreational play, most of the time you're not going to see all four players at the non-volley zone get into a dinking battle. At the 3.0 level, it doesn't happen very often. At the 3.5 level, sometimes, and there's just a great shake and bake. Let's go take a look at this. Here's the serve. Here's the return. Here's the third shot, drop, and this player just doesn't know what to do with that ball. That is a great shake and bake. A lot of times when I see players at this level, they're used to the third shot being hit in the air so they can take it out of the air. And when they face someone who can actually hit a third shot drop, like the number 23 player just did, they don't know how to react to it. And that player just popped it straight up for the perfect shake and bake. My favorite move in all of pickleball. And there's a free point for the team in the back court. You've got to get your return of serve into the court. And he misses his serve. So I don't know what to think. I really need your help here because they're having some really good points. They're hitting some really good shots, but they've missed 4 or 5 return of serves. They have missed 3 or 4 serves. And when you do that, That is 3.0 level play. So you've seen some 3.0 level play. You've seen some 3.5 level play. So at this point, I am going to say 3.25. You just cannot make that many mistakes at the 3.5 level. You have to be more consistent. And this guy cannot hit a third shot. He cannot get it to fall in the kitchen. He cannot get it to where his opponents cannot take it out of the air. He's going to drive. He's going to be able to do it. So that's a mistake by the team in the near court, hitting it to the player on the left instead of to the big guy. They've got to return it to the big guy. He's got his hands on his hips like, oh man, what's going on here? That's just a wasted shot. There she goes again. Goodbye. Oh, she got the roll of the tape. That is just good awareness, knowing where the player was not. The court was wide open. Okay, the score is 10-7-2. I think I've got that right. Let's see if they can close it out. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. It's out of the court. Could not make the ball bounce on that attempt. She was able to take it out of the air, and the big guy promptly hit it out of the court. The game turned out to be much closer than it really should have been because the players in the near court gave away a number of free points. So there you have it. For me, rating these players was tough. They were kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Some good play, some not so good play. I think they missed too many serves and too many return of serves to be considered 3.5. However, I do think they have improved from the 3.0 level, so I would rate them as 3.25. What do you think? Let me know by leaving a comment in the comments section below. That's it from Pickleball Pick-A-Part. I really hope you learned something from watching this video, and if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.